Theater management systems, or TMS.
Yeah.
Specifically, this GDC TMS-BEGI. The brochure calls it the ultimate web-based enterprise software for centralized multiplex management.
Quite a mouthful.
It is. But they emphasize the web-based GUI graphical user interface for making it accessible and how it's designed to save manual labor and reduce costs. So what's the actual impact for someone running a cinema day-to-day?
Well, look, saving costs is obviously a big driver, but it's more than that. What's really fascinating here is how it changes the job. Instead of staff doing repetitive things like manually loading files, building playlists for every single screen, it shifts. They become more overseers, focusing maybe on the customer experience or handling exceptions. It changes the whole rhythm. And that ease of use they talk about with the web GUI, that means it's simpler to learn, simpler to use, whether you're brand new or experienced. Plus, real-time collaboration, multiple people can log in, monitor, control things simultaneously from anywhere. That's a huge leap.
From anywhere?
Yeah, potentially. And importantly, it keeps all the power of their older TMS-2000 system, the full functionality, so it's robust, but they say it's easy to set up and plays nice with existing gear.
Okay, so it's not just about convenience. It's really redefining how the work gets done. What about the intelligent part? How does it move beyond just managing tasks to actually, optimizing things?
Good question. That's where features like intelligent show scheduling come into play. Think about the old way, manually typing in show schedules for maybe dozens of screens.
Chaos, I imagine.
Pretty much. This system can pull schedules directly from the point of sale. And it's not just faster, it cuts down on human error. And it gets smarter, too. It has built-in alerts for really critical things like invalid KDMs.
Those are the keys, right? The digital key.
Exactly. Key delivery messages. They unlock the movie file for a specific screen for a specific time. If that's wrong or missing, no movie. Same with CPL's composition playlists.
Right, composition playlist. Just quickly, what exactly is that again for the listener?
Good point. Think of the CPL as the master recipe for that specific showing. It tells the DCI system exactly what to play. Not just the film, but which trailers, ads, maybe specific audio versions, subtitles, the precise order.
Gotcha. So if that's missing or wrong,
the show can't run correctly. Simple as that. But here's the clever bit. The TMS can actually see if files like KDMs or CPLs are missing and intelligently send them to the server. That alone could prevent a show being canceled right before it starts.
Okay, that makes a huge difference. Taking the human element out of that last-minute check must reduce so many potential headaches.
Absolutely. Stress levels down.
So, building on that efficiency, what about managing the actual movie files, the DCPs? That used to be a big manual job, right?
Oh, yeah. Huge files, physical hard drives sometimes. That's where automatic content management comes in using something called the Content Watcher.
Content Watcher. Sounds helpful.
It is. It basically acts like a digital lookout. It scans, ingest sources, maybe an FTP server online, or a connected hard drive looking for new digital cinema packages, the DCPs, and those KDM keys. When it finds them, it just automatically pulls them into the system, ready to be scheduled.
So no more run around with hard drives 5 minutes before the show?
Hopefully not. It should just be there, ready to go.
Amazing.
And then it gets even smarter with playlist building. There's streamline playlist management using Auto SPL. SPL is the show playlist.
Okay.
This tool uses that schedule data we talked about from the POS. It automatically matches the right CPLs, the recipes to the right movie titles, generates the final show playlist for that screen, and schedules it correctly based on rules the cinema sets up.
Rules like, this movie only plays in screen 3.
Exactly. Or always play these specific trailers before this feature. It makes the whole process much more efficient and crucially accurate. Right movie, right screen, right time, every time. That's the goal.
And this control extends beyond just the files and schedules, right, to the actual projectors and sound systems.
Yes, absolutely. The brochure mentions comprehensive hardware automation. It's designed to be compatible with, well, pretty much all the major brands of digital cinema gear for things like powering them on and off, managing the screening process itself.
Like a universal remote for the whole booth almost.
Kind of, yeah, but much more integrated and automated.
Wow, it sounds incredibly comprehensive.
It really paints a picture of a system built for, serious, reliable operation. Enterprise-grade stuff needs to be stable, especially during those peak weekend showtimes. You can't have the management system crashing.
Absolutely critical. Okay, so that's the powerful brain working behind the scenes, making it all run smoothly.
If cinemas have any further questions or require more detailed information about the TMS-2000 web and its capabilities, they can definitely approach their GDC representative.